If you want cheap and reliable FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins for all platforms, check out MMOJ, link will be in the description. Also in the description is a video proving they are legit.
Hey guys, it's Melvin70 here, and today I've got my second player review. So before I tell you which player it is, if it isn't already obvious, I'll roll through the team just to sync in the audio really. So I've got Buffon in net, I've got Radu in left back, Chiellini in centre back, partnering him is going to be INZAGHI, right back is Abate, Marquisio's in centre defensive mid if it lets me show you that, left mid is El Shaarawy, right mid Kondreva, and centre attacking mid Pirlo. First striker is going to be Inform Balotelli, and he isn't the player I'm going to be player reviewing. The player I am going to be player reviewing is INZAGHI. So yeah, let's roll through his card stats and I'll show you his in-game stats. So he's got 85 pace, 75 dribbling, 74 shot, 44 defense, 48 passing and 74 heading. Pretty shit stats for a legend, and it's a big letdown to him because I'm sure he scored over 500 goals for Juventus and Milan, I believe, were his two biggest clubs. And he's played over 1,000 games for them, so he's averaging 1 goal every 2 games, and to give him 74 shooting is a bit of a kick in the face for him. He's got medium attacking work rate, low defensive, so yeah, he's pretty lazy, but with that low defensive, he isn't going to stray back, he's going to stay forward, but he's not going to make a numerous amount of runs with medium work rate, so it's not too bad, but it could be better. 3-star skill and 3-star weak foot. A little bit disappointing because you can't do any Berber spins or stuff like that. So yeah, a little bit annoying. And one thing I haven't mentioned yet, big shout out to the Mr. AC for lending me him. Absolutely like fantastic that he's lent me him so I can do a player review and I can build a decent team around him. I might have been able to scrape enough coins to buy him, but I wouldn't have been able to build a very good team. So yeah, thanks to the Mr. AC. As you can see, it's a trade offer. So yeah, I'm just going to get into some highlights. And I'm going to go into the in-game stats, then I'll show you some highlights, and yeah, I'll talk over the highlights, telling you what's good about them, what's bad, and I'll give them an overall rating. Okay, so I'm back for the in-game stats. The reason I'm playing Team of the Week, as some of you may know, is just because it gives me infinite time to look at his player stats, whereas online it would like cut out after 45 seconds. So you know, I lose no DNF for leaving this match, and there's no highlights from this match either. It's just to see his in-game stats. So anyway, let's see what they are. So as you can see, pretty shit for a legend, to be honest. I mean, 97 finishing is a big standout stat. Ball control only at 78, dribbling 76, so not fantastic. Heading accuracy 85, penalties 87. All the rest of them are pretty dire, to be honest. And then his only other one is 91 volleys. Shot power is only 71. His passing doesn't seem very good. Like, we'll move on to his player information. Well, I've already went through this, but he's 39, so he's kind of a young legend, to be honest, comparing what some of them are, like Pele, 74, I think. 5'11". Yeah, I've already went through everything else. He's right-footed, though. Standout stats on there, they look a bit better than the first page. 99 reactions, 95 stamina, 85 sprint speed, 89 acceleration, but only 56 strength, so seems pretty weak, and his mental attributes are terrible apart from attacking position, which is 94. So for a legend, and for a legend of his caliber, this is a big letdown, his card so far. But yeah, I'll just go through what I liked about him, what I didn't in the highlights, and yeah. Okay, so INZAGHI as a whole is a weird player to review, because he's got several good points, but several bad points. And by the way, I hope you like this goal that's coming up here. It's probably the best goal I've scored with INZAGHI. I did only score 4 and I played like 6 or 7 matches, or 8, I can't remember, but honestly, he just, I don't know, some of his shots were a bit wayward, but anyway, I'll go on to like the points about him. So he's got quick shots, like very quick. That was another good finish. All 4 goals were brilliant, by the way. There was no mediocre goals, but anyway, he can be weak and he can be strong. Sometimes he goes to ground for nothing, there's a couple of clips in there, and sometimes he battles players off the ball and goes through. It's really, he's such a temperamental player. He's got iffy crosses, some are good, some are bad. He's got good power on his shots, great long shots, good first touch, temperamental close shots. Some of them, again, are good, some of them are bad. It's really hard to give a review of this guy. He's got great finesse, weak chip shots, great lofted and normal through balls. His passing stats are complete bullshit. He's got great passing, I think. Shit free kicks though. He's got 33 free kick accuracy. That is absolutely like awful. Good corners though. I've delivered a couple of them. I haven't actually scored from them, but they were decent. He's got great driven shots, like the Gerrard ones that like just slowly glide up. Great driven shots. 3-star skills is a letdown for me because I like doing things like Berber spins, McGeady spins, all that stuff. Bit of a letdown. Very two-footed though. The 3-star weak foot's a bit misleading. He's quite good with both feet. He makes runs, which is very good, and considering medium attacking work rate, I didn't think he would, but he did. He doesn't get back in defence at all, which is great, but at some points, I don't know, well, as a striker, it is great. I'm just going to leave it at that. Very good that he doesn't do that. His heading, though, is very poor if there's any defenders contesting him. But if it's uncontested and there's no one around him, his headers are very direct and very powerful. And he's got great volleys when you get him the chance. Now, I know I've only managed to score 4, but I've tried to show a mixture of highlights, mixture of misses, mixture of, like, battling off the ball, strength stuff, like, free kicks, corners, all that mixed in. There's only 4 goals. I do apologise for that. But I had limited time with INZAGHI because he is the Mr. AC's player. So I only had him for about 8-9 games. And I don't know if it's the team. It might be me. It might be INZAGHI, whatever. But I don't know. Because obviously with the player review, like, look, that was a great volley, good save though. But with the player review, you want to give it to that player as much as possible. So Balotelli in form, I wasn't really giving it to him very much. That was the first ever goal I scored with him. These highlights are a bit muddled up, bit all over the place. But look, I think this is a good example of how weak he is. Like, I'm sure it was a dive, to be honest. There's another one coming up very shortly that proves he is a diver. I thought I'd compare his free kicks with Balotelli, and he nearly scores in form Balotelli, but INZAGHI doesn't. But look at this. Look at this. It's coming up. Like, I don't think that's a free kick. And to be honest, it's not a dive either, but I don't know. He seems to win a lot of free kicks. Yet again, just showing Balotelli in comparison to INZAGHI. I'm not sure if that free kick's already been shown by INZAGHI, but here, a good cross there. You'll see what I mean about his crosses. Then I give it straight back to INZAGHI to test it out again, and out of play. He's just such an iffy player. If I had to give him a score out of 10, it's not going to be very high. I mean, he's enjoyable, and he scored 4 good goals. Like, this goal is pretty good. It's the second one I ever scored with him, and yeah, all 4 goals were brilliant, but he just didn't score very many. So I'm going to give him a 6.7 because, like, look at that. That's a blatant dive. And here he just gets out-muscled. He's just, I don't know, I tried him in a 4-1-2-1-2 because the Mr. AC said he didn't work as a solo striker, and I tried him for 1 game as it, and he didn't. He just didn't really do much. I didn't get many heading opportunities, so I can't really say too much on that. But yeah, 6.7 to about 7.5. He's not the greatest player, but I did enjoy him. He's just very iffy. It's so hard. If any of you have played with him, you might know what I'm on about. But yeah, hope you did enjoy this player review. I really did enjoy making it, and once again, great, like, really thanks to the Mr. AC for lending me him. And yeah, hope you did enjoy. If you did, then please hit that like button. It really does help my channel. Subscribe for daily FIFA 14 content if you haven't already. Remember to check out MMOJ, link will be in the description for cheap and reliable FIFA 14 Ultimate Team coins on all platforms. And yeah, peace.